Fans, thanks for clicking the Dreaded Rose report. Hey, Santino's Battle Art MMA Academy is offering 7 a.m. classes Monday through Friday, January 20th. They're also offering some noon classes Monday through Friday right now, and it's in Mississauga. I thought it was up in Canada, but I never heard of that town, but maybe you Canadians have, I'm sure. Anyway, the latest from RYBACK on his Twitter is, Dear Internet, I reach out to you. You guys seem to know it all, he says. How do I become a better wrestler? Please tell him. He says, please stop holding this information from me. Oh, well. Now, I know we're all, critics. I don't know how good we are at wrestling, but we need to help him out, poor guy. I think he needs to work out a little bit more. WWE NXT referee Sean Bennett made his Raw debut on last night's Raw from Providence, Rhode Island. He's going to be working tonight's SmackDown tapings also. And in addition to, didn't know whether I mentioned this or not yesterday, but in addition to Jay Bradley being released by TNA this week, PWI Insider confirms that Wes Briscoe has also been released. And speaking of Bradley, he will be at Lisa Marie Varon's special guest at the Squared Circle restaurant in Chicago this Thursday night to have dinner and watch Impact Wrestling with the fans. Because apparently can't be on it. Let's tape. Anyway, earlier reported backstage reaction to Ryback's Twitter rampage over the weekend. Ryback responded to the headline via Twitter this morning. It says, breaking news. It says, Ryback's backstage reaction to the backstage reaction on Ryback's tweets. Who cares? Everybody loves the big guy. There you go again. Anyway, regarding WWE NXT Women's Champion Paige being injured, another source confirms that there's something wrong with her, but specifics of an injury are not known yet. She's been attending different classes at Performance Center, but not clear if she's actually been working out or, just really what she's doing. And it's probably none of our business if she's hurt. Just needs to get well. All right, WWE Hall of Famer Roddy Piper's been arguing with the company officials for the better part of the past year, and their problems were only resolved sometime in the last 6 to 7 weeks. This is why Piper isn't featured on the WWE 2K14 video game, and why he hasn't been on TV for a while either. All right, back to Ryback's Twitter rampage over the weekend. Says, the consensus amongst people backstage is he's just nuts. That's all. And when he's tweeting about being released, several people in the company said it would come as no surprise, though. But he's just nuts. All right, get ready to take notes. TheRichest.com has an article up looking at the top 10 wealthiest pro wrestlers of all time, and it looks like this. Number 10, Mick Foley, about $15 million. I think I did this maybe about a year ago, and I don't think too much has changed. Number 9, Undertaker, worth about $16 million. And number 8, Shawn Michaels, worth about $17 million. Chris Jericho, worth about $18 million. Number 6, Kurt Angle, worth about $20. And Big Show, worth about $20. So he keep himself, keep the pantry full at least. Number 4, Triple H, worth about $25 million. I don't think that's got to do with any stock or anything. It's just from wrestling, I guess. Number 3, John Cena, worth about $35 million. Steve Austin, net worth $45 million. And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, still at number 1, with a net worth of about $70 million. And after Monday's Raw went off the air in Providence, Rhode Island, Randy Orton defeated John Cena by forfeiture as Cena wasn't there to come out for the match, taking care of his father. And then all of a sudden, Cena came out from the back and Orton ran to the stage. Cena cut a promo as Orton stood at the top of the ramp, and Cena said his dad told him that Orton hits like a girl. And then Cena then challenged Orton to enter the ring, but Orton goes to the back instead. And Cena wishes everybody had a good night and end the show. Thank you and come back. Good old Mark Henry, he tweeted the following while watching last night's Raw from his home. WWE, by the way, kept Henry off of the TV to sell the attack from Brock Lesnar. But anyway, he wrote, "It's been a long time since I watched Raw from home. It was a great show. I'm sitting here with this sling on my arm, pissed." And now there's a deal in place for Hulk Hogan to return to WWE and is expected to be signed at any time. As of late Monday, going into Tuesday night, before the network announcement on Wednesday, this talking about last week, officials at WWE TV department were aware of the Hogan return and were preparing to reveal him along with the network presentation, and at one point mentioned the Hogan return and were written into the script that WWE used on the teleprompter at the network event show in Las Vegas. But one person in the know speculated that he wasn't announced to the network because bringing Hogan back at the same time the network is being announced may have made Hogan seem bigger when all of the attention needed to be on the network, so just leave things alone. And Hogan will be appearing at WrestleMania 30 in some fashion, which is probably yellow and red. Hey, happy birthday to Hall of Famer Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 61 years old, WCW, WWE wrestler Ernest the Cat Miller, 50 years old, former WWE wrestler good old Gene Schnitsky, 44 years old. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I'll let you off early. I gotta go.